Hello, everybody, and welcome to a new interview session here at Daily Magazine Romania. Today, joining me on Star Talks are the amazing the Rasmus. They are back to the stage with new music, fresh sounds, image, and a new brand member. Hello, guys, and welcome to Star Talks, and welcome back to Daily Magazine Romania.
Thank you.
Hello, thanks.
Exciting times.
Yeah.
Indeed. I'm not sure about exciting, but interesting. Before we dive in, let me tell you that your new single, Jezebel, rocks. I love it.
Thank you.
Oh.
Great to hear.
Throughout your music career and history, you spoke to your audience about love, strength, and overcoming fears. What are the messages that the Rasmus band from today wants and has to share?
I think what comes to this song, I think this is like an ode for all the independent people who live life in their own way and are kind of like free spirits. It's about a girl called Jezebel who was like in the history books in the Bible, she was like the bad girl of the Bible, and she did things in her own way, and kind of an interesting character from the past. But we've taken her to this day, and I can easily relate to this person myself. You know, I have lived a special life. I always did things my own way, never went the normal way.
So you're a Jezebel with a little bit of rebel.
Yes.
Why Eurovision Song Contest 2022? I'm still not used to 2022 to say it. What are your expectations, and how was the idea born to take part of the LSC?
So we as a band have, of course, existed for a long time, and we have a lot of fans around Europe and in other countries as well. And sometimes our fans are just kind of asking like, hey guys, you should also be in this competition. Why are you not taking part in it? And last summer Lauri came up with the song. And he came up with the song, and he came up with the idea that let's take part in the competition. I heard the song, and the song is really good. I agree with you. And then I thought that this is a song that it fits the competition well, and it has a good energy, and it was a fully rounded picture in my mind when he started talking about, you know, strong female character that is doing her own thing and not emotionally attached to anything.
Do you think that this competition will contribute to your band and personal growth? I mean, can you grow more than you are already?
Of course, there's always a lot to learn, you know. Every song, every album we ever release is part of the Rasmus diary, a new chapter. And it's fun to look back in time. We have released 9 albums before, and they all mark that time. They are all different some way. You know, we have always been able to change and discover something new. And now too, we have a new member, with us. You know, we're super excited about this news. It's such a big deal because, you know, she's great. She's a great guitarist, but also a great performer and a great person. So we are really having our focus and look in the future.
Yeah, and I definitely think that this is like a new chapter, and that's why being in this competition is a good way to start this whole new thing. Era.
But we have to talk about your bad jokes
later.
later.
Let's not talk about that.
Oh, sorry.
Can I hear one? Can I hear one?
No. I'll be out.
That was a bad joke.
Yeah.
You just said it. If you get to represent Finland, how important do you think your stage experience is? And do you believe that it's an asset for representing your country to such a competition?
Yeah, it would be absolutely an honor to be there representing Finland. I think we have already represented Finland for a couple of years. Yeah, you know, it's what feels right. We are very proud to be Finnish, and we know that Finland has a lot of great music to offer to the world. And in our case, I think our strength is the energy we create as a group,
As a band.
Yeah, that is what we have to offer. It's something, you know, we find as strength.
Yeah, we are not allowed to talk about the staging or anything
of course.
yet.
Yeah.
but it will be fantastic.
Yeah.
It will be so much fun, and it will be something you haven't seen before.
Will it be yellow?
Maybe.
Well,
We don't know.
There was a tiny little tip or hint that on the single cover and all the photos and everything, which are kind of yellowish.
How do you see Eurovision Song Contest throughout the years? Because you said that a lot of fans has asked you to participate. Do you think that it wasn't the time, now is the time? Where do you think it's heading, in your opinion, as musicians?
Yeah, it's interesting because Eurovision, obviously, it has a very long history. I just checked it. They started in '56, and that's a long time ago. And then in that history, you have so many different things. And obviously, one part of Eurovision has always been like very good quality singing and good quality songs, which is also like it's important for us. Like we love good songs and good pop rock songs, and another part of it, which is quirky and fun for me, at least, is like always when people bring stuff to the stage, there is always something quite funny and like absurd sometimes, and a lot of color, a lot of like over the top type of performances, and there is something really good in that spirit, because it's also like a expression of free spirit in a way. Like if you can go on stage and you can have a good song and do something a bit crazy, I love it.
What will you do on the stage? Something crazy. Jump in the
There's
audience.
been more like rock music in Eurovision contest like recent years.
Yeah.
So I think, yeah, it's a good change that's been going on.
Talking
More
about,
bands.
sorry, were you?
More bands also.
Yeah, I like that. Even though it's so different, every country is so different. In that night, when you're on stage with everybody, everything feels like the same, like a huge unity, like a huge band playing a huge concert all together. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you think is the current trend and image of rock music, and what makes rock immortal in such a commercial industry, TikTok hits, and you know what I mean? It's so hard, I think, to make it nowadays.
Yeah, I think rock has been making a comeback for a couple of years already, and they say it comes in cycles of 20 years. So I don't know, but I feel it's definitely returning, but it's always in a new shape. So it's interesting, rock will never die. It's like just gonna go aside sometimes.
Let's talk about you, Emilia. I'm not sure if I pronounce your name correctly. Is it Suhonen?
Yeah.
Correct.
Suhonen, the new Rasmus member. How were you co-opted, and what do you think a female presence in the band gives you guys more empowerment?
Yeah, I don't know about the like being a female. I don't think about that so much. We have like we have shared history, and I've been playing guitar since like forever. So even though it was a bit of a shock to get a phone call from these awesome guys, even though it felt like supernatural from the start. Like when we got to the rehearsal place, immediately I felt like I was like home. Yeah.
She is so good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was so much fun and exciting to play with you the first time. We asked her to rehearse In the Shadows, and then another song called Immortal, which has more guitar parts in it.
Yeah, true.
So we played those two songs for a couple of hours, and we were trying to play it cool to her, like not showing too much. And
they
behind
were
her
like,
back, we were like,
Yeah.
They were
She's the one.
like kind of not serious, but like we will think about this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said to you that we call you maybe tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
And I knew already that she's in the band.
Yeah, I went home like super nervous. Are they going to call me or not?
Like a job interview. We're gonna get back to you. No worries. I mean,
Yeah.
okay.
Exactly like.
We had a huge line of people waiting outside the rehearsal place.
No, they didn't. I was the only one.
I love your energy, by the way, in the music video, well, the lyric
Thank you so
video.
much.
I guess you are also working on releasing a music video for the song.
We are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you tell us something about it?
That's interesting. How did you guess that we're working?
Yeah.
It's,
I'm just, my brother is Nostradamus, and you know, he left.
yeah.
It's going to be different.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be pretty hot. In a way.
Yeah. Dangerous.
Yeah.
It has a little bit of a thriller vibe, or kind of a twisted.
Yeah.
A
So
little bit crazy.
I guess that your final kiss is to leave a scar, Jezebel, that will leave a scar. Your music video. By the way, that's my new favorite lyric. It's
Yeah,
awesome. It's just
Thank you.
amazing. Sometimes even like a kiss can make you happy, most of the time, but sometimes can leave you a very deep scar, which is an amazing lyrics. Thank you for putting it out there.
I think, Lauri, you had some scars.
Yeah. I had some kisses too.
Scars and Kisses. That's the name of the tour.
Yeah.
Finally, we got
Kisses.
it. Thanks.
Thanks.
I'll join you in the tour. No worries. It's okay. Thank you you don't have to insist. Let's talk about the song. You mentioned earlier that it references the Bible, and also the song comes from the Bible and the lyrics. And how would you respond to some probable controversies on this topic? Because usually there is.
Yeah. Well, we just got the name from the Bible, and Jezebel in the history books, she was the rebellious character in the Bible, and that was just one part of the inspiration. It sounds very interesting, Jezebel, like a name. You know, I've never heard it before. I was like, wow, sounds like a title of the song. But this song is taken to the modern day, and it's about this independent person who does things in her own way. And I think we can all relate to this song, and we can all find the little Jezebel inside of us. You know, it's something that everybody can, you know, discover.
Yeah, I talk to my Jezebel every morning, and I'm telling her, Jezebel, not today. Today you're gonna be good. It's lazy couch day, potato couch for you. Why
And
should
let her run wild in the weekend?
Yeah, in the weekend it does. It runs wild. But now, unfortunately, with
they
the
say
lockdown,
they say that girls fall in love with the bad guys, but in our song, it's kind of the
Vice
other way
versa.
around.
yeah. Why should the audience that maybe has not heard about you, though there might be a few, vote for you in Eurovision Song Contest 2020?
That's a good question.
Yeah. Well, I think first of all, I think people have to vote for the song and the artist that they really love. But of course, we're working hard that our piece can be the most lovable of all of them. And by the way, here in Finland, the competition is really tough. They have really good songs
So,
here,
yeah.
and and some really good performances coming up, judging by like how these people look.
So we still have a long way to go. We have to win Finland first.
Yeah, but that is the plan.
Yeah.
First
Obviously.
UK, then we go to Italy to have some fun, and you know.
I think when the four of us are on the stage at the same time, there's some special energy there. And I think people can see it and relate to that, like for our love, like for the music. I think that's something that will show.
Absolutely.
Promise me that if you get to represent Finland, we are going to be Jezebels in Torino.
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Have you ever voted at Eurovision? If yes, who? If not, who would you have voted?
I think I've done it maybe once or twice. And I think that time I voted for Iceland. They had a very colorful and interesting show. It was also like a band, like a rock band type of show.
When?
That was a few years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago.
Iceland is always interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like last year.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
also like the bondage, crazy.
Super cool stuff.
Yeah, Iceland is one of those places where they actually people are quite daring, and they do like interesting art stuff in a very daring way, and I think that's one of the, I mean, like I'm not saying that we're gonna do bondage, but it's, yeah, I think it's good to be a little bit brave and daring when you go on a big stage like that.
I would have like voted for ABBA. Yeah.
74.
Yeah, but I couldn't.
Why? Yeah.
What
And I
have
think, for example, Blind Channel is a great band. They had a nice success
Yeah,
last year.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been chatting daily with Joel Hokka, who is the other frontman of Blind Channel, and he's really like supporting us nicely, which is great.
We also had them on Daily Magazine last year, and they were so nice, so relatable. I mean, you know what's funny? Because when you see a rock band on stage perform, giving it out, energy, filling the stage, you believe that in their personal life, they're also like that, you know, like rebels. But instead, they were so cute and so nice. I was like, "Are you sure you're a rap band?"
Yeah, right.
They were.
Yeah, they are nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
super cool guys.
What a stereotypical Finnish thing, like, you know, like people, like
Yeah.
when you see them in real person, they're quite shy and they don't
Polite
say much,
and yeah.
Yeah,
quiet.
What
that's what we are.
What have you learned about yourself as a band and also as individuals throughout this entire pandemic periods that will carry on forward into your future?
The pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's been tough for everybody in the world, but for us, it was a pretty good timing because we anyway would have stopped the tour in March 2020. So that's when we played the last gig in Mexico, and then we were gonna go to studio to record new material. So that's what we've been doing all the time. So coming up with new music, and making videos and preparing ourselves for the next album. And last summer I got an idea like why don't we take part of the UMK and try to go for the Eurovision Song Contest? And it felt like a good idea because it's been so boring couple of years.
Yeah.
You have no chance to play concerts, basically do anything. So it felt like a really nice challenge. And also when Empu joined the band, it was such a good thing to have something to aim to as a group. You know, we have this challenge we have to overcome. We
Together.
have to conquer the world together. It's really great.
Yeah, but to be honest, I really miss the live shows and playing
me
live.
too. Yeah.
I really hope that we can play some festivals next summer. Let's see what happens. And we also have a tour planned for the autumn. We have dates there, like 5 weeks of touring, quite many dates. So we are hoping that it will happen.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll have a date also in Bucharest.
Yeah, that would be lovely. We actually played in Bucharest, like, what was it,
2019 at Creative Fest.
Yeah.
That's when we had our first interview.
I love the feeling of the festival. It was like in the square, quite close to the city center, and thousands of people. And I think it was for free, like it was like an open event.
That was the nice stage with all the LED screens and
Yeah,
stuff. And,
you had beautiful visuals on the stage.
And also we shot a music video in Bucharest.
Really?
For In the Shadows. That's the third one.
Like a long time ago when we released In the Shadows, we ended up doing 3 music videos for the same song, and the third one was recorded in Bucharest in an old castle.
Yeah, we have all the Romanian fans or people as extras. I think there was more than 100 people.
Wow.
All dressed up and with the Rasmus style, you know, taking part of the video. It was really amazing.
Yeah.
Well, maybe when you go back to Bucharest, you'll meet again with Andrea, and you'll also have another interview face to face, because now it's so hard nowadays.
Yeah.
What message has the Rasmus to share to the band from past, present, and future?
That's a good one. I think that, like, the other day I was thinking about this when we were 15 years old and when starting the band, and we were kind of dreaming this thing that, like the same way like Nirvana and Pearl Jam and all our favorite bands, like when they they started to get famous and they started touring the world. Like, this is what we want to do. This is our big dream. And then finally, all the hard work, like it kind of carried us there. So I think believe in your dreams. That's something we have to say to our
Dream
past.
on.
And my last question for you guys is, what is the message that you want to share with your fans from all over the world?
Well, we miss the fans, of course. We miss meeting them. Like, we wish that world could be normal again, and we could start the tour in a normal way. And we are really happy that we're already now getting a lot of support from all over the world.
That's
People
so
are
true. Yeah.
writing to our Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. It's so much happening the last couple of days. It's fantastic. Thanks for that.
Yeah, and when we get to the Eurovisions,
When we get there.
vote
Ylönen.
for the Rasmus. That's really simple.
Yeah, true.
Thank you so much, guys. It was a pleasure having you here at Star Talks. I hope I will see you in Torino this year, and we're gonna Jezebel.
Yeah, be
Everybody there.
Jezebels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we do.
Woo!
Thank you so much. Good luck with your finals, and I'll talk to you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.